Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
De Bruyne. Timely intervention. Maldini. Out to the left it goes. And it's Alaba. De Bruyne. Well read, he sorted that out. Lewandowski.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Beckham. Played out to the right. Beckham with the cross, up to meet it! Good delivery, no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Gnabry. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Now it's back. Goes for goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So we have our breakthrough.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Alaba collects the ball from behind. It's gone a long way up and away. And it's Lewandowski. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Now it's Lewandowski. Plays it out to the flank. Gets up to head it! Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Lewandowski gets flagged offside. been won straight back. Maldini. Dinks one in. Alaba has come steaming up from the back for this. Massive leap! And the second time! It's off target and by quite a way. Triol. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Alaba. And here's Lewandowski. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mbappe. Now it's Lewandowski. Alaba. And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Jerome Boateng.
Jerome Boateng really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Del Piero beats the offside trap. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Beckham tries to stroke it through. Casemiro, good idea, just poorly executed. Mbappe. Casemiro demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Could be a chance here. In comes the corner. Lewandowski has a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Chooses to go back. And it's Vieira. Del Piero displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Maldini. He's got through. Lewandowski. Gnabry. Scholes. He's gone for it!
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
It's come loose.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Tierney. Mbappe finds himself offside. Triol. Ball's out on the left now. Casemiro. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That's not going to make it. Vieira. Beckham. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Scholes. Right through the middle. Shoots! No mistake! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Manchester United are making a change now. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Maldini. It's a loose ball. Gnabry. Scholes. Tierney. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Lewandowski is flagged offside. Offside again. Triol drives it forward. Tierney. Scholes. And it's Gnabry. Mbappe! Beckham. Griezmann. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Ronaldinho. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Toni Kroos. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Ronaldinho. And that's that. Solid, if not especially fancy. Always in control. They did enough to win it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United really are a very good away side, Peter. They showed a resolve and resilience here that'll be the envy of many.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Just brushed off the ball there. Greenwood. Mbappe. Alaba. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Griezmann. Vieira. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Mbappe tries to get it forward quickly. Well read, he sorted that out.
Kane really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Alaba going full tilt down the left. Mbappe. Alaba. Here's the cross. Great lead! He scored! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Arsenal take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Boateng goes long. Greenwood. Now it's Kane. De Bruyne. Good idea, just poorly executed. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Has gone out. Greenwood. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Mbappe. He's made sure that that won't get through. Griezmann tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Alaba. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kane. Greenwood. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mbappe. Now it's De Bruyne. Jerome Boateng. Manchester United are trailing here with the first half almost done. Hoists it forward, well positioned to make that interception. Hit long and direct, he's through the middle. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Kane. And it's Griezmann. And here's Kane. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off. De Bruyne. Good ball. And the shot! Lewandowski is flagged offside. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
The action has already resumed here.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
And once more they can't get through. Greenwood with a good steal, well played. Mbappe. Griezmann. There's a pot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Mbappe.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
That intervention was very necessary. Greenwood! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming.
There is some activity down on the touchline. Seems there's going to be a change. Casemiro. It's Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. It's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Mbappe decides to play it back.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question. Real chance! Yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Arsenal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's got away, and he's there to cut it out.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He's in, surely! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Sané. That's not going to make it. Jerome Boateng.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that has been clubbed away. Ronaldinho standing over it. Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. Not much. Ruben Dias is the guilty party there.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Vieira. And here's Beckham. It has gone, tries a shot! You can get that clear. Scholes cuts it out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Jerome Boateng. Tierney goes looking, going through. Forward it goes. Towering header! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Arsenal take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Mbappe! Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Beckham. Casemiro. Tierney. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Surely a shot! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Ruben Dias goes looking, and that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in